An impactful weather day we've got across central Indiana as we take a live look downtown Indy. We've kind of watched these spotty showers really fill in throughout the afternoon. Rob.
They have. We've seen them kind of wax and wane, and overall they're not causing too many problems. We may get a couple of cold air funnels. We see them this time of year occasionally when you've got these cold systems kind of in the upper levels moving through, but shouldn't cause too many problems. Next week may be a different story. Tuesday is the day we're watching. Let me start with radar now to show you what we're tracking on Live Doppler 13. We are seeing some of those scattered rain showers. Overall, again, these not causing too many problems here. We see another line starting to move through. We'll keep an eye on this as it does move in. This may be impacting Covington here pretty shortly. However, really around the metro, not seeing a whole lot that's moving on by. We're seeing a couple of showers that are pushing into Lebanon. Over to Liston, Boone County, by the way, is where we saw one of those cold air funnels a little bit earlier, at least it was reported. But overall, the metro looking okay. Thankfully, not too many wet roadways out there. Once we get this batch out of here, I'll broaden the view to show you what's kind of coming down the pike beyond that, because then we've got another round of maybe some showers during the overnight, and then we should break into some clearing skies. That's good news for your weekend. Here's the bad news. The bad news is, along with that clearing sky comes the colder air. So we're moving the warmer temperatures out of here. Along with that is the cooler air, and it may make for a breezy afternoon on your Saturday. So here's your temperatures. As long as we've got this southwest wind, it's light right now, but that should hold the temperatures right around 70. Now, at some point during the overnight hours, the front will push on through. We'll kick in with a north or a northwest wind. Temperatures will drop and will probably be in the 40s during the overnight hours by early morning, just as the sun is coming up. And notice how we're starting with a good bit of cloud cover during the early part of your Saturday. Once we get into the afternoon, I think Saturday afternoon is looking much sunnier. But it's going to be a bit on the cooler side, and it's going to be a bit on the breezy side. So there will be a bit of a bite to your Saturday afternoon. Winds will calm as we get into Sunday. Sunday will start out again on the chilly side into the 40s. I think it'll warm up nicely into the 60s, maybe upper 60s for some of you. Not quite as breezy though, so not as much of a bite to the wind. So Sunday is going to be a little bit milder of a day. We'll keep a little bit more cloud cover in for your Saturday, especially the early part of your Saturday. I think we'll have more cloud cover. By the second half of the day, we should clear out, but those clearing skies are going to allow those temperatures to drop into the 40s by Sunday morning, and then we warm back up into the mid to upper 60s by Sunday afternoon. Then we go into the 80s. Yet again, we've got more 80s in the forecast for Monday and Tuesday, and I like to show this graphic because I like to show the drop. Once we drop this time of year in April, going from the 80s down into the 60s, cold fronts moving through, got to be concerned about the possibility of severe storms. And yet again, Storm Prediction Center is still seeing the signal of the possibility of severe storms sometime on Tuesday. We may be adjusting the timing. We may change that just a little bit, but I think Tuesday we're going to have as a weather impact alert day there for the possibility of severe storms. Behind that, we see the temperatures drop yet again into the 60s, and looks like we'll hold them there right around 70 degrees with a couple of more rain chances in the forecast later next week. Guys?
All right, can we take a look?
Oh, let's do traffic too real quick. Sorry about that. We want to make sure that we are looking at a couple of accidents that have popped up on 465 on the northeast side. There's also an accident just off the map here on 69 southbound just to the east of Anderson. I do want to show you just a couple of our traffic cameras. Volume isn't as bad as it was yesterday. It's starting to pick up, but we also don't have those significant rain showers, those downpours that are coming through. We're also looking at the south split. You are looking north with the 65 northbound lanes on the far right side. The center of your screen is 70 eastbound heading into the north split, and the traffic coming towards you is 70 and 65. Overall, looking pretty good for the 4 o'clock hour.